All right. Ah. I'm not going to say much until some idiots show up. Probably back up a little bit, huh? So you can see more of my beautiful self. Excuse me. Um, Anything that you've been hearing from anybody from the Kiwi Farms or another message board, that's just so bullshit. Me. I'm Crazy Tommie Tooter. I'm in the system as Tommy Jane Wasserberg, female. I am an intersex person. I was subjected to genital surgery when I was young. My sister just sent me a batch of photographs to pretty much show you, like, my whole life, where it started. I was not a very masculine person ever in my life. I'm not now. I'm certainly not now. Now I got the right hormones in me for a few years. You know, nobody in my life has any difficulty. Oh, here's me at my brother's wedding. Tucks and tails. So that's a real He-Man, right? This is me when I was about, oh shit. I'm not sure when this is from. This could be, I'm not sure. See, I don't remember the haircuts except that one. The day before my sister's birthday. But I'm fucking textbook intersex shit, kids. You know, no matter what these assholes are saying. And me and my dog, here's Lady. That's Lady. This is at my parents' old place in Glencoe. That's my jeans, and I don't know who that might be. It could be Dad. I don't know. Doesn't look bad enough for Dad. Well, maybe. You'll see some pictures of me from the 90s. I had a near fatal accident in 1999, and I grew up to 250 pounds. Here, let me just get the whole pack of shit out of here. I sort of had it half-ass sorted. I'm going to have an auction. I'm going to start auctioning off Dad's shit that they're sending to me. Oh, looky here. Here's a book. Here's I've had a number of articles written about me in dumpster diving. Here's one. Dumpster diving in a wasteful land. You could eat this stuff if you were down and dirty, Tommy Wasserberg told me as he held open the restaurant dumpster, which appeared to contain mostly soggy greens. And see, I've always been Tommy. You know, I just was pretending to be a guy for most of my life. Yeah, this is definitely for the down and dirty crowds. For those of us not desperate this day, not on the verge of starvation, it was time to shut the lid, pew, and move on. Plenty more to see in the alleys and dumpsters of Rogers Park. Wasserberg, local rainbow person, street survivor, tribal philosopher, was taking me on a tour of the other America. The America, you might say, not uppermost on George Bush's mind during the recent State of the Union address. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't remember this one. This is the America that lives on the rest of us throw away, on what the rest of us throw away. Wasserberg had invited me to go, as they say, dumpster diving. This is a valid, if humble, economic activity, a means of support for more people than most of us dare imagine. You better believe that, baby. Most of the homeless people are invisible because we survive on our own in the cracks and nooks and crannies, and you don't see us. We have a few patrons that take care of us and maybe let us sleep on their land or something, and we just take care of ourselves. And you might find us in the libraries a lot, shit like that. Restaurant here, there's plenty of food. It's just that our society, Wasserberg. Oh well, let's see. This group includes, but is not limited to, the desperately hungry. As Wasserberg explained to me, even for them, the main problem isn't so much hunger as the fear and cruelty with which we react to them. There's plenty of food. It's just that our society not only wastes voluminously, it wastes arrogantly. Restaurants and grocery stores waste massive amounts of still fresh, not merely edible, but fresh food, my tour guide told me. When the traffic of indigent persons around their dumpsters become noticeable, many will destroy the food before throwing it out. At an Antioch grocery store near where he used to park his camper, where there's a large population of poor living in trailers who get food from the dumpster, they started to slash the packages. McDonald's used to throw packaged sandwiches in clean bags. Now they slop them, throw them in with coffee grounds and everything else. Some of them used to put bleach on it in places. The Food Line was real bad for that in the Southeast. Some grocery stores put padlocks on the dumpsters. Many places, he said, have come to rely on the Dragon, the trash compactor. At one Edgewater supermarket where he said a lot of elderly use the dumpster, where there used to be little old ladies waiting to clean the day's unused produce, a quarter ton of useful food is now destroyed by the Dragon daily. There's a whole subculture of trash digging, he said. It's not just food. 25% of flea market merchandise comes from the garbage. A lot of people live off aluminum, scrap metal, cardboard. I saw a truck this morning picking up furniture. People living outside the system are living largely off trash some way or another. This day, our quarry in the alleys behind Morrison, Lunt, and Farwell was value of any sort. As I looked on, Wasserberg went about his work with scientific detachment and a certain moral outrage. He'd frequently stop to point out the waste. Look, these beer bottles are worth a nickel apiece. At one dumpster, he noted, this is where I find 25 and 50-cent items. See, there's nothing wrong with that marker over there. He eventually reclaimed an intact plastic laundry hamper. If I were actually going through the trash, not just showing a report of the backside of the affluent society, by now we would have found too much to carry. It's totally outrageous. I found VCRs, nothing wrong with them. It's like Brave New World. This is how they program us. Old is no good, throw it away. His memorable finds over the years include a rifle, $500 worth of synthetic opium, $4,000 worth of LSD, actually found by a friend, a silver necklace, an original Toulouse-Lautrec litho found by another friend in Marino del Rey, California, gold, cash, even in poor neighborhoods, where more than one discarded child's piggy bank has been full of money. I don't think I mentioned it because I don't think I had found it by then. But in Austin, there was a move out, and it must have been about 2010 because I was already living. No, I was still living in Del Valley, and I had the vehicle, so it was about 2005. And there was a poor folks move out, and there was wow. I didn't get much for them because I could only get about $10 a piece for them, but there were 35 of them. Silver dollars from poor people's houses, sitting in a drawer that they just dumped, and it was one of Seagram's purple Seagram bag. There was 35 silver dollars in it. I'm pretty sure I got like $10 a piece for them, maybe less, but I got more. It was I know I got at least $1, more than $1. I forget what they were worth back then. So where are we? But Wasserberg, a college-educated dropout with a degree in fisheries biology, I'm a life scientist. This is death culture. Is adamant that the economic viability of trash digging comes not from the lucky finds, but from systematically reclaiming what has intentionally been thrown away. As he showed me around the other America, as my initial squeamishness about what we were doing ebbed, I began to think about the mystique of garbage. Once something has been thrown out, including produce that minutes earlier had been for sale, It leaves our mind as anything worthy of human consideration. Perhaps this is irrational, especially at a time when so many people are hungry. Perhaps we fear the dumpster diving culture because of the implicit judgment it passes on us. Well, nobody's very talkative tonight. Well, all we got is fucking chicken shit, sadomasochistic voyeurs in the audience tonight. Fucking douchetards. Chicken shit, asshole, fucking keyboard commandos, talking shit about people, projecting their own fucking inadequacies on them. Here's Mr. He-Man at about. This is about when I found out. This was probably shortly after I found out I wasn't supposed to be a girl. Oh, man. This is from my baby. Holy shit. Holy shit. What is this? Oh, my goodness. The marking on this package was Tommie, 6 months. It's a little snipping of my hair. Well, I never understood why I cried my ass off when they took me to the barber shop and I could take a shot, no problem. They sewed up my arm. You know, I put this thing on my arm. I did that at about 9. My mom and her friends were playing mahjong. Holy shit. First haircut, October 31st, 1955 at 1 year old. Holy fuck. He looked so grown up and withstood the ordeal without a peep. Daddy was the only one who didn't like it, but fuck you, say Mom. Holy shit. This was just a snipping at 6 months, and they did a whole number on me at a year. Look at that hair. Oh my God. Women would kill for this. Look at the color of that. Oh. Oh. The Ritz Barbershop, 3125 Broadway, Chicago, 14, Illinois. And that's my mommy's handwriting. This is my baby book. You know, and these people, they're saying shit that isn't real about me, which is okay. This is my brother's bar mitzvah announcement. I don't know why I'm in that. Well, that's in my thing. I'll send that to him. Let's put that in stuff that belongs to Jerry. Let's make a new envelope here for stuff we're sending back. I ain't even looking at the letter my sister sent. I'm so pissed at her. Actually, I'm not pissed. I'm upset. I'm hurt. She considers me to be evil. What do we got here? Here's another one. Lady was really just the sweetest, most wonderful dog. This is just, oh, we already saw this picture. Here's one they caught. Here's one with me and Dad. And this is Molly, who is, so this must have been, shit, where was this? This is still mid-80s. Oh, no, this is mid-90s. So this would have to be in Wapaka. This was in Wapaka. That's Molly was Betty's dog. I think that's Molly. I forget exactly whose that was. And that's Lady. She never went anywhere with our frisbee. That's my father. And you know, we didn't hate each other. They didn't know I was supposed to be female. That's all. I tell all the kids, don't ever burn the bridge. You know, you need to get your space, but don't burn the fucking bridge. You know, one thing he always said was, blood is thicker than water. And that's true. Now, what the fuck is in my hand? And I think this could be the farm. This is almost certainly a salamander. I was just fucking terrible about bringing shit home like that, and I think that's the farm too. Because that looks like it's possibly at the farm. That could be the farmhouse behind me. That's probably a big ass fat salamander. I used to find them under the logs. What else we got here? I don't know what the hell I got in my hand here. But, you know, I suffered. It was real hard for me to put on that smile especially once my dick woke up. Wasn't so bad when I was little. But once my dick woke up, that thing was really a whole lot of hell for me. And here's the record of my consecration in 1957. That's how long. What the hell is this? Huh. This here is a very lovely note I never even knew existed from a girl named Kay Collier, who was one of what we called the rich bitches that lived in the fancy buildings along Longshore Drive. And it was regrets due to a previous engagement for my bar mitzvah. I didn't even know this existed. Excuse me, I didn't know that newspaper article existed either. I already wait to see what the fuck else is in there. Shit. They didn't get very far in my baby book. Kind of quit. And like right after I was born. I didn't put much of that, anything else in there ever again. So the announcement of my birth in the Temple Bulletin. And that's about fucking it. It went downhill fast, boy. It went downhill real fast. My sister's first birthday. I was never happy to be what I was told I was again. This is before they cut on me. This is the earliest known picture I know. This is the earliest picture I know of me. I can't remember any earlier ones. This is most assuredly the farm. It has to be. I can't. Or it could be Uncle Moe's in New York. But this is not our home. That's me real young with mom and dad, and I'm not sure who that. That's probably Betty with her back to the camera, or just a little bit of her head down there. That's probably my sister. And that was me, old Pudgy. You know, I always have a problem with my weight, but you'll see in the 80s and 90s, you know, from college, here. This was probably like early high school here, because they were starting to let me wear my hair a little longer. Dad used to take me all sorts of, he used to take us all, me and my brother, to all sorts of fishing shit and outdoor shows. This is definitely the farm. I don't even remember that car. That was one of the farm cars, probably. This is the farm. That's the farm. That's my sister in the back of the car, and me by the side of it. And here's a really young one. I already showed you that. And here's one of my birthday cakes. You don't need to be. And this was a picture of me with Stan Musial at one of the shows. Again, early high school, late elementary school, somewhere in there. It looks like. This is like bar mitzvah. I remember this. This was like the year. This was right about my bar mitzvah, right there. And here's old Fuzzer. This was the dog I grew up with. He wasn't our first dog. We had Tuffy and Shicker. But this was Fuzzer. He's a Weimaraner. He's just really a wonderful dog. God, this was, I think this was what I wore to my fucking bar mitzvah. Here's a real young picture of me grinning, having, you know, I was a nice, happy, fat baby until they told me I wasn't a guy, I wasn't a girl. Here's one of Lady's first litters. Well, no, it wasn't the first litter. It was, I think that's the one that Screamer came out of. Or I don't know. I'm having trouble dating these photos. This one, I'm pretty sure, and there's a few of these, This was from the when I was living in Chicago between 1989 and 1994, 6, 7, somewhere in there. I was traveling, coming through Chicago every year or living there from 89 to 99. Part of the year I was at home. And this is from that period, I'm pretty sure. That's my grandma and my Uncle Dick with his back to the camera, and that was my grandfather's second oldest sister, Dorothy, in the foreground. I think this was around Grandma's 90th birthday, is what this was, because the whole family. You'll see some photos. Even Stephen was there. This is from my confirmation in Sunday school. I was about 14. Noticeably behind the other boys in puberty. Having nice cute little boobies I get to hide in gym class. This is me and Lady relaxing in Glencoe, my parents' old place. Or it could be, I forget, it could be Wapak. I'm so mixed up. Glencoe, I need to sit down. This really took me by surprise today. There's some that are between 1978 and 1980. And there are some that, there are only certain times that the family was together for important things. And they haven't even sent the Wapaka pictures that I know of. I'm not sure what these other ones, they could be Glencoe. Because they had, in the 90s they were in Glencoe still. And I think that's when these are from. It's mid-90s after me and Liz broke up. And Lady didn't go anywhere without her Frisbee, for sure. That's that one. Here's a real early one of me and my brother. That's the coach house at my grandfather's place that we lived in behind us. This is from 1956. Betty hadn't been born yet. This was the winter before she was born. Mom was probably knocked up about that. This one is me, and this is from Tampa. This is, I think, if my memory's working right, I don't think this is graduation, but it could be in 1978. But I think it's more like when they dropped me off there in 1976, or they came to visit or something. Yeah, they came to visit earlier on. So this is earlier in my college days. That's the hall. That's Plant Hall in the background, the University of Tampa's main building. This one here, that was from about 2007 when I fucked up my wrist in Texas, and that's down on 4th Avenue, 6th Street in Texas. I mix them up, 6th Street, 4th Avenue, here, 6th Street in Texas. This is me and I'm pretty sure this was Grandma's 90th birthday that this gathering was about. This is me and my Uncle Mike, my dad's youngest brother. This one here is one of the 78 to 80 ones. That horn was I was given an amount of money to go spend on a saxophone for my graduation college, and reconnected to my childhood buddy Doug Wolf in the foreground. He was playing guitar at the time. That period, Dad was they were representing some big time designers. So Dad was doing some serious entertaining, which got me a job right out of school with the city because they had some pull. This is the woman there is a woman named Sia Hertzberg, who was a Russian Jewish immigrant that we sponsored, our company sponsored, and brought her to work as the warehouse, the factory floor lady. She was like the floor lady on the floor. She was hilarious. She used to walk around talking to herself all the time, and anybody asked her about it, she said, well, of course, I'm the most, oh, it's going great, Israel, thanks. You guys really fucked up this time. Banner's going to fold hard and fast. It's been, I don't know how good your intel is on me. I wonder sometimes. With Lurker telling me to back off after, I didn't back off in fucking California or Austin or anywhere else ever. Oh no, that's why they call me Crazy Tommy. I ain't fucking backing off. You gotta kill me to make me go away. What you did is Matthew Golden filed his fifth falsified petition, and then this Dr. Catherine Woods decided she's going to want to treat me for this schizoaffective disorder that Matt Golden thought I had, based on the fact that he thought I was obsessed with going and inciting fights with you idiots, when I spent most of my time trying to avoid you motherfuckers. And this bitch was just like, whoa, baby. She just totally crossed the fucking line, and they were misgendering me all weekend and denying me my medication for my God, they had no case. She said, this is the first time they took it all the way to hearing here. Since 1975, I've only been in 1, 2, 3, 6 hearings out of at least 20, maybe 30 or more. I don't know. I can't keep count. I was busted more than 100 times. It's the only thing you can white shame all these other people all you want. I'm not taking any white shaming shit out of any of these motherfuckers, because I will acknowledge that the only reason I'm alive today is that I'm white and I'm smarter than the cops that ever were ever detaining me. Hippies know their shit, man. Hippies know shit. And what's cool about hippies is we share what we know with each other, so we can all know more. It's all fucking good, and if you don't like it, don't look. That's the hippie way. Fuck no. I got my mental health break. All I had to do was decline the fucking meds. And they had me on the senior ward. I made a couple of friends that I'll probably see on the outside. This really nice, sweet black lady that her nieces and nephews. She was a nun, and then when her mother got sick, she had to quit that because she couldn't pray no more. But she was an educator for her whole life, put together a really nice retirement package for herself that her nieces and nephews were trying to sleaze out of her. And then there was this other dude that's a veteran that's having some trouble finding a decent place to stay. And we'll probably set him up in the backyard if he needs it. We'll know Tuesday about that. And otherwise, this fucking doctor really just ate it. The hearing, it's only, I haven't lost a hearing. I only lost one in California, and they held me until they wouldn't let me go until somebody had claimed me, and nobody would claim me. My parents refused, and it was they had me for about 45 days before my friend Harold in Milwaukee said, "Nah, fuck this," and sent, brought me to him. They never held me in lockup for more than a month either. I've never gotten past the county jail. That's why I got shot. They couldn't get me off the beach long enough to bulldoze the dead city they were blaming me for. So I'm feeling real validated right now, because not just me, but all my brothers and sisters. That I'm just one of the scribes. I'm just a bit player as far as the real deal goes. You got to check with people like Penley and Dana Beal and AJ Weberman. I'm just one of the writers. Oh, fuck, they're starring in it. I might not even have to file. I mean, Banner is going to fucking, those fuckheads all the way to the end. They lost my keys. I had to bust into my house. I can't go through the front door right now because I don't have a key to open it. And I had to break out I got to go get something to cover it with because it's just bleeding heat and it's hot in here. But otherwise, I'm like, okay. I don't know if I'm going to have to sue. I mean, like, you should see some of the stupid shit the worker was saying tonight. Golden filed a totally falsified petition. I have your ass on numerous videos making some real incriminating admissions. Lurker just gave information to say that the organization A&B, whatever the fuck it calls itself, has Golden and Peterson in their pocket. I'm sending that to Chief Magnus and Chris Merzak, see what they think of it. Well, I'm going to try and find some other things to send to them. Send them too. People say the doctor was hilarious. I mean, she was like, You know, so it just all the case was so bad. By the time, they gave their case, they presented their case in an hour this morning, and I just, when she started testifying, I had to run off. I mean, it's just like, this woman's fucking nuts. And it was like, she's got an eating disorder for sure. And talk about a wide body. I'm, hey, baby, check it out. I'm sort of half-assed in training. Okay, I haven't started working out yet. But, excuse me, this girl's down to 185 pounds. Okay? I haven't started working out yet because I'm still working the poison out of my legs. So I'm just doing a little bit of stretching. But, I'm the kind of stretching I do. I get my hands ready to do what they need to do in terms of healing people. No, never mind. I'm gonna, I don't have to. My history speaks for itself. What poison was put in my legs? Poison that my body excreted and couldn't get out. I showed the photos. Nobody understood them except the people that understand that stuff. My toilet and bathtub were like chromatograph readings. The way they grabbed, I was peeing. I was from the end of June, all the way. I mean, from the end of June all the way through July, I was on a liquid diet mostly, and it was a cleansing diet. I mean, I was like doing serious herbs, and I was living mainly on a limeade with honey and cider vinegar and a blast sriracha sauce. And just scrubbed my nervous system, my lymph system, my blood, my fast, everything. Scrubbed it. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. It's not COPD. And I even have a chest X-ray, like a reading that's like everything's clear, except my sinuses. And to here, I got reactive airway syndrome. I can't handle any particulates in the air at all. And it don't have to be pollen season either. Pollen season is just like bad. But this year pollen season was real good because I've been eating bee pollen. And that really helps a lot. And I've been doing the echinacea and golden seal, which helps even more. And what the fuck else have I been doing? I mean, I've been taking good care of myself. And then here's this idiot trying to say that I can't take care of myself. The cop was in here, and she didn't say it was like unhealthy, unsanitary. I mean, they totally misread what was in the toilet that I showed them. It was clutter. I'm a hippie artist. What the fuck? Give me a break. And the judge did. Well, the case was so bad that to wrap the question, the poison in my legs was metals that were chelated to all sorts of organic crap. And it was just laid all over my toilet, black. The metals were black, and the organic crap was varying shades of like yellow to orange, cream color, boogers and protein kind of shit. The hell? I mean, see, kitchen, there's not much in the sink. It's just clutter on the floor. That's my stones, and I never really got that unpacked properly after the show. It's just clutter. It's no big deal. This is uh-oh, what's this? What the fuck is this? Oh, that's a nice lady. But she sent me something that's not working. I'm not sure who this is. It's probably one of the LO50 girls. So, I don't know. It's a new friend, so I don't know real well. sent me something and it's not working. Who is this? Just so I know who I'm talking to. So fucking messed up right now. That was one of the craziest months of my life. Who the hell is this? You don't have many friends. Are we friends? We're not friends. Who the fuck is this? Oh shit! Do I have another idiot in my face? Well, no. She had. Who is this? She's already been in contact with me before. Who is this? What was going on? Oh, this one. This one was getting into it with me on somebody else's wall. And let's see how she decides. Well, we're friends, and she lives in Seminole. And this is definitely one of the older lesbian ladies. Oh boy. I don't know what that is. Anyway, getting back to this shit. Here's my Aunt Ella. We don't need to go into that stuff. And Mom, and this was Grandma's 90th birthday, I'm pretty sure. And this is Uncle Dougie. I think we got cut off on that one. Right about there, yeah, that, Betty. That's plenty. Give you. I never was very masculine. See here, I wasn't real fat. Yeah, this is mid-90s. I wasn't in my top shape, but this was pretty average for me in the mid-90s. Let me get back to where it was. There we go. Anyway, any other questions? Sneasel and his buddy are gonna like really start getting upset when I totally fucking ignore them. But I am so vindicated right now, and all my friends are so vindicated right now. We're the fucking hippies. The hippies have been right all along. They've been trying to fucking lock me down since 1975, and I've always won. I've always managed to convince them that I'm just crazy and not insane. And that's that. And if you don't like it, just don't fucking look. Leave me the fuck alone, all right? I'm having too much fun to even be mad at it. Even waste my time on fucking idiots like you. I'm a certified fucking nut. And good at it. And I am a Rainbow Warrior of the Fourth Estate. Actually, I was born Jewish. I don't really feel like fucking talking to these people. They're assholes. Reddit, a bunch of assholes. Feeling awesome, pretty awesome right now. Power is out, but 110 degrees, power's out. Fuck that shit. ITAP of a wild fox. What is? Oh, I took a picture of a wild fox. Oh, that's the name of the group. I took a picture. That's Reddit. Oh shit! Now my brother's in there. Oh fuck you! You didn't see any. I'm not buying it, Jerry. I'm not fucking buying it, man. And I'm not even gonna talk to you in text. Go check your Hotmail. I'm sure not real. I'm not even gonna look at that. Well, I'm sure not after my fucking brother introduced me to
I mean, it was a mental health hotline. Her sister wanted to. Ah, shit. Fuck my life. There's Maurice Newcomb. Oh my God. Oh boy. What creep. I just got no time for it. I got no time or desire, no bandwidth to waste, no oxygen to breathe while looking at your fucking nasty shit and having to metabolize fucking adrenaline. No thanks. I'm through with that shit. You guys can stuff it. I'm paying any attention to anything that Sneasel or that other shithead have to say. I see Shailene Gulick didn't fucking respond. I should probably get her face on her wall. I'm gonna need somebody to check that fuckhead's wall and make sure he deleted that shit, or I'm gonna sue his ass too. And that'll be an easy hit. Yeah, thanks, man. Fucking idiots. They're all idiots. Where's my share thing? Is this the share thing? Yes. I'm getting way too many people wanting to text me, and not enough people wanting to talk on the phone or video. This is the only reason I'm live now is all this texting going on, and a couple 3 chatters going and fucking conversation at a couple of conversations at AMB. I haven't even looked at Kiwi Farms lately. Kiwi Farms actually has some friendlies now. Let's see what's going on. Let's refresh that page, see if there's any new shit. There's someone. Here's a styrofoam fridge. Thank you, man. At Kiwi Farms. I genuinely hope you can fight the car rental towing bill. Even for you, I think it's unfair that they want to charge you when you were involuntarily committed. I'm not going to try and fight with Enterprise about it. I'm going to try and recover it from the lawsuit. That's one thing that really helps lawsuits along is being able to show demonstrable financial loss, which I'll be able to show because they lost my fucking keys and I had to break into my house. I mean, I have to get the door rekeyed. Right now, yeah, and I'm going to be holding an auction. This was my father's last wishes. Right before the day he blew it, the day Gene Wasserberg's mind flew the coop. It went to the great fishing ground in the sky and left his body behind for a couple of days. He called around. I don't know who the fuck else he called, but he called me and was like babbling about. He was so excited. He wanted to have this online auction of all his tchotchkes before he died. And I'm like, Dad, I can't do that. You're not dead yet. And I had to yell at him because house and that was a mess, and they took him off to the hospice, and he was gone 2 days later. But he died happy. He died at peace with me. I'm at peace. We never burnt the bridge completely. I mean, he did for a few years, but I always tried, and I always kept it open with Mom as best I could. I mean, he kept me away from her a lot. But then she finally got her own phone. But then her hearing aids never work, so it's difficult for us. I get talking too fast, and she can't follow me. My father could follow me, but he couldn't tolerate it until a couple of years ago when I almost got married to Eric. That was unfortunate. He was cool, but he didn't have it healthy enough at the time, and he really preferred cis women. And he got himself a cis woman and kind of settled down. I still hear from him occasionally. This thing with fucking who's saying it's just totally, oh my God, what a mess. And he totally fit perfect to my dream lover too. That was what I mean, like up to the point where I actually met him. He totally came on all chivalrous and polite and erudite and hitting on all the right political buttons, but then I found out he was an extreme leftist and totally fucking jealous of everybody who ever got any recognition. And he just raged on and on about these people. And he couldn't touch me. He turned on to be totally transphobic. He couldn't touch my penis at all. He couldn't kiss me because he had a snaggletooth that was cut into his lip. I got some nice hugs. We laid, when he wasn't raging the conversation, I lay in his arms and we talked. That was cool. And as my amateur manager he's been partying in peace. Good old John Barry, probably the greatest boogie woogie player of the underground for sure. He was Bank of America's president's son. They hot shot his ass along with Professor Scott. But that's a different story. That's the Venice years. That was the John Club. That was Rickshaw John, and he was my amateur manager. He was the one that always was yelling at me to get a grip, making sure I didn't get too far out of line. I am fucking nuts. Go look at Swami X's videos, man. I'm totally out of, I'm a Lanny Bruce in drag. I'm an intersex person that got fucked over all my life, and now I'm living free. And I managed to like cope with it enough so that I wasn't a total failure as a human, like so many of my siblings, like were babies, things that happened to them, because they just simply couldn't cope with the reality of being a freak in a world that hated freaks. It's really nice when we're loved. we really shine when and love a freak. I mean, there's nothing more rewarding than a happy freak. Believe me, we're generous, we're fun, we're interesting. We're always going to come up with something you've never seen before. Freaks just love doing that. I mean, this is, we're all grown up nerds and geeks and resting our, not really even resting on our laurels. We're up jumping and hollering. There's a get out the vote postcard writing thing. The Yellow 50 girls are going to do like tomorrow night, I think, or the night after. We're not just, we've been right all along. Excuse us. Authoritarianism can come from the left or the right, and corporatism is Zionism, and Zionism is not. There's more Christian Zionists or people who call themselves Christian that are Zionists, and the political Zionism didn't really for the Jews didn't really start until Herzl in 1897, but Rothschild and his Illuminati crowd, Adam Weishaupt and them, been promoting that shit since 1776, and they were basically selling the Christians on the idea of the apocalypse by getting the Jews to go home and stir up the shit. And they're doing a good job of it lately, since 1948. I don't feel like lecturing on that tonight. If somebody wants to ask some questions, I'll answer them. Anybody asking questions? I got 16 people here. We got a big, and 3 likes, probably 19 eights. Let's see if anybody else is saying anything friendly. Okay, Black Hole mentioned me, and Tom is back. Too bad. Fuck you, dude. Just eat shit. Bark at the moon. Here's Grand Autismo. Holy shit, I almost feel sorry for Tommie. Say what you will about Tommie. No one should be kept beyond the legal limit. Oh, and of course, he's bitching about kiwi farms. You can't even get 50K in small claims court, and I think it's 30. Well, there goes the sympathy. Half the sympathy I felt. Great. Still shitty to be held against your will, though. Tommie's the kind of person, here's Cacho. Tommie's the kind of person you just give whatever it is they want to get them out of the office store as fast as possible. Ever see Drag Me to Hell? It's like that, but without the gypsy magic. See, what you don't understand is that I'm a really well-respected gemstone mineral dealer. and I got a lot of respect for my music, too. So, fuck you. You're just idiots. You're video gamers caught in stupid land. There's someone, Thumb Butler. Praise the Lord. Hopefully that was, for letting me out. But, yeah, I'm live at YouTube, Repentance, you little fucking chicken shitting on his keyboard commando. Want to tell you, nobody want to give me a call tonight? Or has my phone been muted and I haven't gotten any? Nope, nobody's called. Nope, nobody's called. Just a bunch of fucking chicken shit, sadomasochistic voyeurs. Fucking fetishistic, fastest furry fucktards. Yeah, see, I could talk in alliteration too, you assholes. You're inferior to me. Face it. You're just all inferior to me and all my friends. And that's just the way it is, kids. Sorry. Be nice or don't. I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. I don't have to. I'm legit. I've been validated. Totally validated by that court case today. I can't wait to get my hands on that fucking thing. Freshly baked socks was cool. Here's somebody talking in the Yawning Sneasel thread. There's those here, Rosie Chew Pickle, you're all idiots. I'm not a he. My hobbies are not pedophilia, dog molestation, and oh, okay, quite a few of his both prolific trolls and critics are batshit insane themselves. Sneasel being just one of them. But this Rosie Chews Pickle, I said Sneasel is not female. I'm a highly respected in the actual transgender community, and most of my friends are women. This man is full of shit about me and brags of dozens of targets he works from Mommy's basement. You can't gatekeep being transgender while having less legitimate dysphoria than Chris Chan. I'm not gatekeeping being transgender. Sneasel is a fucking male. Plain and simple. That's not gatekeeping. That's like guarding the fucking perimeter. Excuse me. There's no such thing as more or less legitimate dysphoria than anybody. And you don't know that I don't. Ooh, baby, you don't know what I put up with my whole life. And I'm twice as old as Chris. And I managed to, like, I don't need to, go get my son. I don't know. Has he had the Bangkok Bob? I'm not doing that. I'm waiting on God for that. You don't know how intense my dysphoria is. And, transgender people don't even have to have dysphoria to be transgender. So fuck off with that shit, all right? Oh, I didn't want to let me give him a Semper Fi. Here's somebody had swatted cat. You noticed. At deep price, why do you continue to post walls of vitriol at Tommie that she continually ignores? You're basically kissing into the wind. More than that. I don't spurg about D that much. This is some other idiot. Shake rattle. For a self-proclaimed old hippie, he sure is hateful toward a lot of people. That's not hate. That's hard love. So fuck you. Let's see what the ones I gotta ignore have to say. When this was this morning at 6:53 in the Awning Sneasel thread, this is what D. Price had to say. Tom chimps out. It is like an art form at AMB. I have full edit and ability to make threads. Tom does read them. No, I don't. He can't ignore anyone. Yes, I can. I will make a thread he won't post. But that spurred, he makes it clear that he read every letter and was totally ass-nuked. The only other name used more is Sneasel. Now, he knows there is a dog fingers making a game staring Tom with kids, dogs, roaches, and hopefully a lot more disgusting Tom adventures to get repulsed by. Have you ever considered a remedial English course, Dave? AMB prides itself on making Tom go off the deep end. Oh, if you only knew how... If you only knew what was really happening there and how much they're laughing at you. Much more than me, dude. And he does get really nasty about some of my posts at AMB. I think Rex the German Shepherd 2 doors down really did him in. I just, it was a graphic post with Tom getting a load of it from a German Shepherd. I don't think I even saw that one. But as a little dead over there, Tom's absence has its effect. Yeah. No, I really don't read them unless I go and do what I just did. I don't have time for it. I really don't have time for it. I don't know if... Here, dig this shit. You see eBay and that V over there? Those are sites where I'm selling shit. And Facebook, I don't hardly deal with any of this shit at Facebook at all. And Instagram, I haven't even started using Instagram yet. I gotta clean it up. Somehow they think all I want to see is girls. I've been beating off to it at night too much, I think. I'm not even doing that every night anymore. Well, see what? No, I ain't gonna. That's just a dumbass motherfucker. It's just one sick, stupid, skizzy motherfucker. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see what the fuck else. I haven't even gone back too far yet. We're only to Sunday. Man, I'm getting some friendly comments, and let's see what. Here's one that they're trying to give me a hard time about. Which was the one that was stunk provoking? They were trying to give me a hard time about my relationship with my father. As soon as he died, I mean, that's like really low shit. Now, here's one asshole. Which is the one that was funk provoking here? Oh, it's just a bunch of fucking mean children. And here's an asshole. I never said I hate my dad and I hope he dies soon. And love is unconditional. Respect should be automatically given. Trust is earned. Money is earned. That's styrofoam fridge. Don't try to talk me with this shit. Don't try to talk to me with this shit that you don't even understand. Are you? I don't even want to waste my time on this crap. Anybody got any questions? My name's not Tom, Nachi. You're going to need to address me as Tommie, or I'm not going to be friendly at all. The police can say they want to take me into custody and give good reason, what they consider to be good reason to do it, and they did it. And they lost at the hearing when the doctor decided she was going to try and keep me in custody and give me a drug that was dangerous, and I wasn't going to accept it. Oh, good. I still have a fresh cigarette, but only one. Ooh, is that some tobacco hash in there? Oh, yeah. This is gnarly shit. There's only a little bit. I've seen big chunks of it in drum. Those is really gnarly shit. Don't try to burn that. But Kiwi farms are, assholes are boring. He's just fucking boring. And you think you're getting me ass mad, you're not. You're just stupid. You're really stupid. And I'm going to fuck your worlds up because what you're doing is not protected by the First Amendment or anything else. Sorry. That's just the way the law works. Not really. I don't even know if the gem show is going to happen this year yet. I had been planning when, I want to, as soon as I can, I want to get out to El Paso and grab some samples. I'm not sure what Mario's doing, but I'm definitely going to be working with Mario. And I just can't show my stuff openly in Mario's show. I can be there. The promoter had no problem with that this year. He just wouldn't let me show my stuff, and I was going to do better with it on the street than I was making with Mario, which I did. And then I turned the Opal over for 4 times what I paid for it. But now I got a table full of really nice stone in process. I'm really hoping to get it out. I haven't been able to get anything on the street during the holiday seasons when I made a lot of money, and I haven't been for quite a few years. I don't know what y'all's intel on me is, but I'm not a major player, but I'm a well-known one. I'm one of the scribes. I'm one of the respected scribes, and I'm a pretty funny character myself, and have done some really, useful things for the people in my life. And yeah, people do thank me for my service to the people. This one sister was saying to me in Facebook Messenger. This was really sweet what she said a few weeks ago. Is this the one? Nope, that isn't the one. Who was the one that said that? Oh no, this was a few weeks ago when I got back. It was before. Yeah, I had gone to the hospital on my own, and it got weird on the 4th, and on the 7th, she, I texted her. We tried to call on the 4th. We've been trying to hook up for a while live, and on the 4th, I tried to call her video, and from the hospital, I think, or before the hospital, I forget. I texted her from the hospital, and then 3 days later, before Sane showed up, she said, "I'm sorry I wasn't here when you needed to talk." And I answered back, "I'm talked and typed out right now, waiting on a call, thinking I should lay down." And she said, "Then go lay down. You're always there for everyone else. You need to take care of yourself." And I do. Being there for others empowers me. The more useful I can be to other people, the happier I am with myself. And if you think that's funny or stupid, well, hey, do I shake? No, I cut them. I actually here. I'll get you the case. Show you some stuff. I cut designer cabs. I especially like to cut big ones for people who use them for massage. Where is that thing? Huh. I don't know where my good carving is. Oh, well, there's the base. Oh, here it is. So leave that. I'll just grab a couple cabs to show you. Here's a sample of my work. Oh, good. There's some of my meds. Maybe they rolled out on the floor. They weren't where I thought they were. Yeesh. But I cut cabochon, some carve, and these are in various states of finish. Well, I'll just turn the camera down so you can see them. I like to work in lapis lazuli. This is a lizard on a rock that I did. Here's a couple of really big lapis cabs. These are sweet. Big old malachite cab, big old amethyst, chevron amethyst. This is a high dollar piece. This is sugilite, and I don't know if you can't see that. It's gel sugilite. You can see through it. It's translucent. Here's a big old fat opal. It's not finished yet. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to do commissions. What do you have in mind? I would want just give me some specifications. I'll be glad to do it. What do you have in mind and how much you want to spend? I can do a big stone on a cheap stone for as little as $5 or $10 if there's not too much work in it. Common stones, something this size. Well, this isn't real common. This is like about exactly square. I could do that. Give me the dimensions and the stone, and I'll give you an estimate. I could do that real easy. Here, here's a piece that's almost square. I cut my slabs. I have some slabs of. Let me go grab them. I'll show you the slabs I have available that I can do that from. Okay, where the fuck are they? Come on. What do I do with them bastards? Oh. Come on. Yeah, here's some of it. Where's the tiger eye? There's the tiger eye slabs. Come on, there's a shit ton of those. Oh, here they are. Yeah, I can cut a square piece out of any of this. Depends on how much you want to pay. Some of it's cheap. I got a piece of molded light I can probably make what you're looking for out of. But that's like uncut. Cut, I'm going to want $15 a gram for this shit. Especially with what I'm going to waste if you don't want much of it. Hi, Dan. I'm doing real well. Thank you. Yeah, I need to give me the dimensions. I have, if it's small enough, I could probably cut the opal down into it. The opal's not that far off square. I got plenty of this tiger eye. Got some nice slabs of the malachite. I have black jade. I don't know if this doesn't really show as well. I've got a bunch of azurite chrysocolla from Peru. Got a bunch of this, and this is Arizona chrysocolla. 1/2 inch square. Well, have you got what you want it mounted in? Or you want me to build the whole thing? Well, I need to liven up the workstation over on the other side of the room so that I can stream from there, and I'll be carrying the stones back and forth. I'm also going to be doing more stuff in the kitchen. Yeah, just give me tell me what kind of stone you want. You want it 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, and it'll be probably at least 3/16 in width. Yeah, I don't know if you want, I don't know how thick you want it. I've got some pretty thick slabs. This sucker's at least, that's at least 3/8. That's bigger than a quarter. Malachite slabs, I know, are bigger than 1/4 inch. I don't have my calipers handy. Like, these people are talking shit about me. They're talking shit about me. And I'm not going to go debate anymore. I got stones to sell. I got music to sell. I got friends shit to sell. I got some, yeah, well, get me a picture of the thing. my email address is right on there on up top. My Dr. What's This is my main business address, and I don't pay as close attention to the other one at Gmail. I don't want no bullshit in my, no spam in my main address. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, I got the rutilated quartz. I got about 5 pounds of that stuff. How do you want it? You want a big fat crystal? I'll show you the biggest one. I'll show you the nicest crystals right now. I got some really beautiful facet grade material I'm working on. I also have tourmaline in quartz, as well as the rutile. Where's some really hot ones? I got some really seriously hot ones going. I'm just not finished with them. Oh, here it is. This is the bad boy. Let's get the big crystals for you. Where is it? There it is. There's a nice smaller one. And I got the crystals in lots of different sizes. And I got some double terminated ones. And I actually have some ametrine crystals if anybody's interested. Some Bolivian ametrine, that's really beautiful. One of the crystals is well formed, the other is just a big chunk, and it's a little chunkier. This big boy, $50 and it's yours. Shipping paid in America. Not Etsy. I sell, no, Etsy's fucked up for me. I sell at eBay. I sell at Facebook. I sell at eBay. Etsy, I sell to people who sell on Etsy. They buy from me at Etsy. Excuse me. This one's really nice. Here's this is rutile with see the spray. That's rutile and hematite on a quartz crystal on the bottom there where it broke off from the cluster. Here's a smaller one. A lot of them are smoky, a little smoky, and I've got the red and the tourmaline. I got the black tourmaline in them. I even have one little crystal that's got some green tourmaline. There's a cute little one that's got a little bit, it's a nice clearer one. Oh, I got out. They had no case. And they usually let me go quicker than this, but this doctor decided she wanted to treat me for the schizoaffective disorder that Mr. Golden thought I had. And boy, I'm going to get a lot of money for that. But here's a cab I'm working on. That's got really nice patterns in it. Nice rutile, big fat gold bands in it. Here's another one, big fat gold bands in it. Here's a bigger piece, and this is about 40 carats at least. And it's got the red. I don't know if you can see it real. Yeah, here's the red rutile, and the crystal's red. Golden is the do I have any photos of the green one? Yeah, on my page. Yeah, I have a Discord, but I kind of abandoned it a long time ago. I haven't paid any attention to it in months. I don't even remember if I can log into it easily. I don't even know if I want to. There's just too many idiots on there. Here, dig. This is my view bug page. What the hell? Here's my view bug page. And I'm Tommie Jane Wasserberg, pretty much anywhere. Tommie Jane Tooter, Tommie Jane Wasserberg. There's my view bug page. like these, please. The more you like, the more awards I get. And buy some. You can buy any of these prints from there. Oh, the green one, the malachite, it was the malachite, the green with the striping in the green. That's malachite, and I can do a 1/2 inch stone like that probably for about $15 without too and you know without gouging you very badly and without cutting myself short. About $15 for the malachite 1/2 inch square. Golden is a cop that has been gaslighting me for years. Is probably corrupt. Oh, eBay. Here's my view bug. I don't have much on eBay. I haven't really built an eBay store yet. Here's my Facebook page. Oh, I can just write that in. That was my view bug. That's where my photography is for the most part. And then my Facebook page for the business is just facebook.com. Come on. Oh, fuck. My mouse does weird things. The business page is just right here. This is the business page. My eBay, I don't have much of the eBay store. I run some auctions when I run them. I haven't really built the eBay store. I need to just get how I want to do it. I'm not sure, and I really need to get with some experienced sellers of eBay. But I'm a wholesaler. I'm a manufacturer and wholesaler, and most of the people at Etsy are not, or the crafters. The people dealing in minerals are like flea market dealers at Etsy, and the prices are very high. And I'll sell people like that parcels. You want to give me $90 for the stone? I said $15 for a 1/2 inch square. You have to give me good dimensions. You're going to have to give me real good dimensions. Measure that puppy like you have a caliper. Then measure that puppy like real carefully. And still, you may have to do a little grinding on the edges to fit it in right. Unless you want to send me the mounting, and I'll mount it. And $25 to nick the stone and mount it for you, and then send it back. I got some badass tourmaline. I need to finish up some stones. I have a tourmaline that's going to be like at least $50 a carat when it's finished. Yeah, $25. If you want to send me them out, I'll do it for $25 and send it back to you. But you got to pay all the postage. Tourmalines, boy, I'm excited about some of the tourmalines I got. I got some really beautiful little guys, ranging from about 1/2 inch on up to about 1.5 inches. I got some big ass suckers, and I got a couple I cut down. They're a couple of indicolites. They're just ooh. And then I have these big chunks of green I had gotten on eBay real cheap that I decided to finally cut because they weren't really selling as crystals, and they're looking real good. But I don't have them finished yet. What can I say? Thanks for being interested in my stones. Because I really want to get away from I'm through with the presidential election. I can't, in good conscience, build up or put down Joe Biden. All I can say is, any vote for anybody else but Joe Biden is a vote for Trump. And if you don't vote, man, don't even fucking talk to me. That's where I'm at. I'm much more worried about local races. Mark Kelly needs to win here, Senate. We need to knock off McSally, and then next time we need to knock off, what's her name? Fucking the Dino, Cinema. I haven't even gone over the local races real close yet. I know that there's a marijuana initiative on. I probably should get behind and do some work on. The LO50 folks are
working on doing a postcard thing. I'll join that tomorrow. I have some stamps even. I'll waste on that. I don't know, but I'm kind of tired. I haven't really had anything to eat, and I want to do that. Maybe I'll come back later. I don't know. I can't play, and my horns give me a hard time. I'm hoping it's just the reed. But thanks for coming. Thanks for the interesting conversation, and I hope I'll be able to close some. I'm not a man, please. I'm an intersex person, and I'm female in the head. Okay, sorry about the penis, but in the head I'm female. And please, I'm kind of butch. I'm not a man, please. I'm Tommie Jane, and I'm kind of like your average butch female. That's what I am. And please respect that, because I just it's okay. It's okay. I'm kind of funny. I'm kind of funny about things like man, guy, buddy, because I had to pretend to be a guy all my life, and I really wish. Thank you, Nachi. I really hope that people, I don't have to hope. I mean, most people do relate to me as a female. Thanks, Sarah. And that's the thing is, I know I look male to people, but then there's a lot of cis women that do too. Okay. So on that note, again, I hope to see y'all soon. Thanks for coming. Happy day. Good night.